Community partner event on physical exercise. My community partner is a YMCA before and after school program located inside Rene Gordon Public School, where the children in the program attend the same school during the day. This center has a small number of staff due to limited space available. Both staff in the center and YMCA believe staying physically active is important. YMCA's before and after school program require 45 minutes of physical activity per day, while this staff express their current exercise schedule and interest during the sessions. Through this session, I have learned that these staff have the desire to stay physically active during their daily or weekly routine, but it's hard to maintain from time to time due to other urgent issues and barriers that may occur. At the same time, it's easier to facilitate transformative education in class since everyone has the same educational background on the topic, while many educators may not have this material presented in their post-secondary classes and workplace. The plan for the upcoming year is to introduce different physical activities to the educators. Sessions may be on hiking, yoga, cricket, and soccer. This will help educators to plan required physical activity time with the equipment available, as well as helping children to learn and develop language skills while learning about other cultures. This plan is based on educators' current interests and desire to learn different activities, as well as YMCA's policy on the matter. During each session, background information of the sport or exercise will be conveyed to educators. This helps them to understand different cultures around the world other than from each other and families. With this new understanding, educators will be more effective at communicating with people from different cultures and values, while navigating this job with a complex system easier, making cooperation between educators and families smoother. These sessions will be held as close to the center as possible. Sessions like yoga and Pilates will be held in the center in one of the rooms. Hiking sessions will only be held during good weather, starting with trails that are close to the center. This way, if educators are allowed to take children on short hiking trips, they will have the knowledge of where to go. If sessions are held somewhere further away, transportations and light refreshments will be provided. We know exercise is important for everyone for both mental and physical wellness. With sessions in different sports and exercise, educators will also learn about different cultures through learning about the sports history and facilitating this learning in their program for the children while staying active. This means that educators are better at using different ways of thinking to deal with issues that might come up. The two transformative learnings that are included in these sessions are the theory of complexity and that one size doesn't fit all. These are important in Toronto, where there is a large diversity of cultures from around the world and multitude levels and forms of needs in children. In the theory of complexity, we know that a person's culture, values, and past experiences shapes who they are today. This may cause conflicts when different cultures clash, meaning that families will have a difference of opinions when it comes to things like exercise. As stated earlier in the video, these sessions will also have a small history lesson regarding the origin and evolution of the sport as part of the event. As an educator, we often fall into a one-size-fits-all mentality simply because it's easier to implement. This means that there might always be a child or two that are harder to manage or work with. Through learning about different cultures from sports, one will be able to gain some insights of different ways of thinking. This will help an educator to come up with multiple ways to problem solve for any situation. As indicated earlier, people will neglect exercise when it's more stressful in life or the facility to exercise is not as accessible. For example, an educator in a session recently restarted bouldering after a long period of absence due to stress in life and the distance to the facility. She also said she wasn't as fit from the lack of exercise, but since she restarted doing exercise, she has been feeling better both mentally and physically. Therefore, this example shows the systematic barriers and social milieu of the facilities. This is exemplified by the limited number of locations of different sports facilities, often located far from most people, which are picked by the citizens through the government. Therefore, unless there is a pressure on the government to increase the number of these public facilities, these two barriers won't improve by much. The strategies for ongoing capacity building in this community is to compile a list of physical activities these educators are willing to try, as well as have a few sessions on time management. This is so sessions can be planned by the educator's interest, as well as helping educators to make time in their schedule to stay active and healthy for the benefits of themselves, the workplace, and the children.